Hello, my pile one. Thank you for being here. If you would like to book a personal with me, my information will be down below. Please only take what resonates in this reading, leave what else, because I'm reading for a collective of people. So, yes, please only take what resonates, leave everything else. Please, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Like, let me know. Let me know how y'all feeling, and talk to me. I love when y'all talk to me in the comments. Okay. So for Power One, crazy Power One, I literally recorded your reading already. It was like a 20 something minute reading. And this mic, I just got this mic. I hope it don't be going dead. But anyways, I recorded your reading with this mic on, and there was like no sound. Why am I picking up these cards? There was like no sound to my whole video, so I can't post out the reading all over again. But that's okay. That is okay. So for you, Pal One, the notes that I got was rainbow. So I seen a beautiful rainbow before I did you guys' reading, and I saw like the purple, the blue, the red, the yellow. Everything was so clear except for you guys' the green. I didn't see no green in the rainbow, but that was interesting. So I was like, I'm feeling like Pal One, your heart chakra is either blocked or like dimly lit. I heard do something creative or something like something you haven't done in a long time. Speaking of, let me put my ring back on. I actually just made these cute rings this morning, and just trying something new. So yeah, try something new creatively. Right now is a great time to be adaptable. And I'm feeling like you guys are in the energy of like kind of stress and anxiety. So, how can you self soothe right now? Like when you're in that energy of stress and anxiety, how can you be there for yourself? Okay. Um, listening to some heart chakra frequency music on YouTube, because for this to be blocked, it's like this is the gap between our lower chakras and our upper chakras. So I feel like a big disconnection from like yourself, God, creator, to like your body, like it's just floaty, like just not connected. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. One card for your heart energy. One card for Power One, heart energy. Seven. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands right now. So you might be kind of like, ooh. You might be in this defensive energy. Okay, so I'm getting two scenarios. Right now, you could be defensive, meaning like that's why I was feeling like blocked off. Like you don't want to be vulnerable. But I'm also feeling like some of you are standing strong on your boundaries. So take what resonates, or maybe it's both. I'm also feeling like too, you are, I don't know, breaking generational curses in this, pal. Changing the blueprint of family and legacy. But right now, your heart energy, it's one or the other. Either you're like knowing your boundaries and you're standing really strong on your boundaries, or you're either being a little defensive and not being open to even being vulnerable with yourself or with others. Okay? You're like, I don't want to hear it, which might be causing challenges. Maybe like your loved ones want to tell you about yourself, and you're like, nope, put up this one, nope, put up this one, nope. Here go my wands. I got 7 of them. Block, block, block. Okay. All right. How can Pile 1 open their heart? How can Pile 1 open their heart? Like I said, doing something creative. We have the Ace of Wands here. So this talks about inspiration and passion. What inspires you? What brings like this great sense of enthusiasm? What are you good at creatively? Do you write? Do you draw? Do you sing? Do you make rings, bracelets? I don't know. It don't even have to be anything like that. But this will open your heart. This will allow you to actually let your guard down. So if you're trying to be like even more, if you want to be like more vulnerable with maybe like your family and friends, maybe you guys doing something creatively together, like a sip and paint, where you can let your defensives down and, yeah, and bring in this new energy. Yeah, with this 2 of Cups. Yeah. And this, it could be just with you. When you start creating, it'll allow your heart to open because you're creating something that you love or something that you're passionate about. Yeah. And it really brings you union within. It's like a form of meditation. Definitely do something creatively. Do something that ignites your passions. Maybe even sensually too. Okay, something Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore. What is something that Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore? What is something that Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore? 737. You might see 777 or just look up the meaning 737, angel number. What is something Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore? Girl, just wanna have fun. Oh, girls, just fun. But it doesn't have to be like partying or drinking. Fun could just be riding bikes, roller skating. I'm just seeing people like doing the canoeing, kayaking type thing. I don't know what that is. That's fun. I don't know. I don't know. Just hearing fun, but it doesn't have to be like drinking and partying. Okay. How can something Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore? What is something that Pal 1 heart needs that they ignore? Okay, and we got the Devil in reverse. So, Pal 1, I don't know if you've done it yet, but maybe you were tied to somebody else, another person that was not good for you with this Devil card here. So, something that you need that you ignore is maybe some connections with loved ones that cause maybe codependency, that causes addiction, that causes possessiveness. It causes you to this materialism, like think, just being very materialistic, very egotistic. So something that you ignore is maybe like your need to release yourself from these situations, these people, especially with them coming out in this devil energy. You need to release these things. It could be any type of addiction, anything that makes you feel. Go look up what the devil tarot card is. That's what I want you to go do. Go look it up. Anything that's excessive, kind of like sinful, but you don't want, that's why you don't want to, you're ignoring this, but there's this call to reclaim your power, to be in this, to release, to be independent from anything that's trapping you here with these chains. Especially, I'm hearing like sex addiction too. Like, But yeah, there's a time for you to reclaim your power. What has a hold on you? Ask yourself, what are you ignoring and what are you blatantly ignoring and still doing it knowing that it's causing you no good? Where is that going to lead you? That's like a form of self-sabotage, and saying you're not good enough for the things you really want. How can Pile 1 spend more time living heart-centered? How can Pile 1 spend more time living heart-centered? Ten of Swords. Wow. You need to realize who these devil people are in your life. It's a time for you to go be by yourself with this Hermit and the Star, Eight of Cups. You can be more in your heart center if you sever these ties with these toxic people, these people that he got 10, not one, but 10 knives in his back. Okay? This is just like cutthroat. Whoever these people are, they've done you bad. And maybe you don't want to think that they've done you bad, but they done you bad, baby. And there's a need for you to wake up. Because at the bottom, we have 8 of Cups. Abandon. You might have some abandonment wounds you need to work on. But this talks about walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And you may feel lonely, but this is going to give you great emotional strength. Definitely working on your root chakra with all of this. If you do this, you have the 6 of Wands. Look, if you let go of this backstabbing with this 8 of Cups, if you turn your back, you will be successful. You will be victorious. You will be triumphant. You will get the praise, the prosperity, everything you deserve, your real love. You won't feel abandoned anymore. You'll have your true love. Let these people go, please. Please let this devil and this backstabbing energy go. Please. Yourself is telling you you deserve better. You're going to be successful when you do it. Don't ignore these signs. Don't ignore your intuition. That's how you could be living in a more heart-centered space. Please let these things go. Have a fresh start with this Fool. Start from the beginning. Start from the ground up. 0. Clean state. Look, even the Ace of this will be successful. Manifest yourself a new life, new circumstances than these ones you have right here. Yes, and be diligent about it. Persevere. Don't give up. Don't give up on stuff you really, really want. Yeah, with this 10 of Pentacles here, this is like long-term money, legacy money, just like I said, breaking generational curses. Maybe even, yeah, okay, so counseling too, maybe grief counseling. Learning how to deal with pain and heartbreak. Some of you were put in third-party situations, or just always being the third party in relationships, which is playing on your self-esteem and self-worth. Yeah. You have new talents to discover, I'm hearing. Okay, let's get some. Yeah, I'm feeling like working on your shadow as well. If that card comes out, we'll see. You might see 444. And I'm also saying, like, if you decide not to let these things go, you will have a lot of blocks and delays. looks like it's just going to keep setting you back. Okay, what else? Yeah, but I'm feeling like, listen to your higher self. It's time to make these decisions with this decision card. Look, don't be tempted and fooled by the distractions or people trying to say they want to give you stuff or show you glittery things. No, you follow that bright light. You see this? You make the right decisions for you. You make the best decisions for you. With this purple here, you really got to tune into your intuition. Tune into your higher self. Your higher self gonna lead you in the right way. Pleasure. I told you I was here in sexuality. This pleasure card. Experiencing pleasure daily. What does that look like? For some of you too, yeah, suffering. I kid you not, this suffering card has probably come out in all three piles. There is a lot of suffering going on. And balance. Again, balance. With this pleasure card, I'm feeling like, dare I say, self-pleasure. Okay, so there might be, this is for some of you who have been sexually abused. There's some shame there when it comes to pleasure, having like intimate time with yourself, but it also prevents you from experiencing the full depth of pleasure with someone else. You can do Reiki for shame on YouTube. I also do Reiki as well. Yes, your creativity guys are coming through. Remember I said sip and paint? This is a time for you to create something. Maybe you just start off like painting or coloring and that leads to something else and it's like a different idea or I don't know. But yeah, also we do have shadow. Okay. What do pile one what shadow aspects do they need to work on? Okay. Need to work on what it receiving. Okay, so you need to work on your relationship with money and being in a receptive energy. Working on balancing work life with play life. A lot of balance and moderation. Moderation maybe with foods, TV, telephone devices. Moderation with some of the people you spend your time with. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and what else? What kind? And when I say shadow, these are things you need to. These are darker sides of yourself. Like this devil, you're probably in your shadow side when you're with these addictions and obsessiveness and possessiveness. So yeah, that's actually what you need to work on. Is your shadow releasing these relationships, these ties, releasing deception, releasing to people that really just man stab you in the. I don't know, because Ten of Swords is just like, what do pile one need to work on with their shadow? And these are questions you'll journal about. Like, okay, yeah, you need to. So at the bottom we have Five of Swords, deception again. Yeah, so you need to journal about deception. Maybe journal about the time someone was deceptive towards you. Journal about the time maybe you've been deceptive to others. Any type of abuse. Look, we see the abuse too. I told you, sexual abuse could be mental abuse. You need to write about these things, work through these things. Maybe there's a blockage here in you being a leader. Maybe you don't feel confident enough. But you the truth, Power One, you the truth. You're very smart. And You're like the magician. You can manifest. Right now, yeah, okay, so yeah. Right now you need to work on also walking away of things. Walking away, maybe write about how that is making you feel to walk away from some of these things, some of these people. And they say when you love someone, you let them go, right? You really, I don't know why I kind of believe that. Like if you love somebody, you let them go. And if they're meant for you, then you guys, the divine will see fit that you guys will, yes, as I cut this deck, solar plexus chakra. Yeah, definitely work on your solar plexus. If something's meant for you, it'll make its way back to you. I seen psych. Did I see psychic abilities in here? No. Yes. Work on your solar plexus and your crown chakra. There's frequencies for those on YouTube. Yeah, and this is about relationship. There's relationships. These could be family members, friends, but there's definitely toxic people. And I was saying that too because the fact that I had to redo this message again, I was like, they didn't want Power One to get this message. Whoever this is, they did not want Power One to get this message. They want them to stay stuck. And y'all need to, yeah, they want to stay stuck. I see victory again. Yeah, you ain't gonna stay stuck. There's victory for you if you let these things and people go. And this could be belief systems too. All right, that's all I have for you, my Power One. I love you. Let me know if it resonated. And that's it. Peace. Hello, how to. Thank you for being with me here today as we focus on our heart chakra. Um, Before I get into that, what I was going to say was if you would like to book a reading with me personally, my email and information will be below. Also, you guys, I love when you guys like, comment, and share. So if this reading resonates, please like, comment, and share. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Use your discernment when you're watching these readings because remember, you guys, I'm reading for a big group of people. And so, yeah, just take what resonates and leave everything else, okay? So, some messages that I was getting, tapping into you guys' energy is maybe watching sunrises or sunsets. That activates something within us. Also, like just sun energy, and I'm feeling like uh, um, working on your solar plexus, willpower and determination. That's what your solar plexus is. Because maybe like you need the willpower to lose weight because take what resonates, like I said, and leave what doesn't. But maybe you need the willpower to like stay because you have like a weight loss goal or something you want to get to. So you need the willpower to like stay consistent and be determined in your goals. I was also seeing hibiscus because that's the tea I decided to drink. So I know that was a message. Maybe you can start drinking hibiscus tea. This is it lowers your blood pressure, your good lowers your like bad fats. It has antioxidants and it fights bacteria. Yeah, and it helps with weight loss too. It is so good. I love hibiscus. So yeah, those are some of the messages I have for you guys. So yeah, and if try not to be discouraged or frustrated if you do something and like okay, like before I started you guys this video and I just seen two, yeah, like so be patient, be balanced. Before I started you guys this video, I went back to go check because I did Power One. I went back to go check and listen to Power Ones to see how the audio turned out because I'm trying these new mics. And when I went back to look at Power One, y'all, audio not even there, mic completely. And I was like, I could have got frustrated, but I was like, that's okay. I'm just gonna redo it and I'll redo Power One. No big deal. So like that. Try, just work with yourself. work work with these elements. Okay. That's okay. So let's get a card for Pile 2's heart energy. And again, one card for Pile 2's heart energy. Spirit, please. 2's heart energy. I'm feeling like maybe you guys is yeah. Ooh. Okay. Maybe you guys just had to release, or you guys are in the stages of releasing a very codependent person or some type of obsessive behaviors, addictions. Maybe you're coming to reclaim your power. I'm feeling like, so the card that flew out was the Ace of Cups, but we have that with the Seven of Swords. So there's some deception energy here, but I'm also feeling like you need to look up what martyr syndrome is. But with this Ace of Cups, there's a lot of you holding on in your heart. There's a lot of possessiveness here. We have manipulation. Maybe these are some of the things that you saw in yourself, and now you're releasing them, and you will be, or you currently are experiencing some type of emotional fulfillment that comes from within, or you're just feeling love that coming from like your angels with this bird here. Maybe see birds as a sign, any birds. Well, this bird being white, I'm just seeing like your angels like pouring into your cup. Yeah, giving you this like newfound enthusiasm about yourself, working more on yourself. Yeah, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords again. So there was a lot of being two-faced, maybe spying and backstabbing here. But your heart is in transition, I feel, to this Ace of Cups. It wants to come into these new feelings, this newfound awakening of being in touch with our emotions, being more emotionally mature. I feel like, okay, yeah, with the Sun card, okay. How can Pile 2 open their heart more? How can Pile 2 open their heart more? Yeah, loving on yourself, allowing other people to love you. Ace, and this is the truth. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the Ace of Swords. You need to be honest. Wow, we got these Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. This is big. This is big energy here in your life right now. This is definitely showing up in a big way. Wow. The divine is working in your life right now. That's what I feel like. God is working in your life. There's new beginnings, even with this Ace of Swords. Like you're having a new way of thinking. There's clarity coming here. There's truth coming. Truth. Yes. Big truth. If it hasn't come through, it's on its way coming through. It's like the divine showing you. I'm feeling like you're getting set up for something new. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay. What is something that Pile 2 heart needs that they ignore? What is something that Pile 2 heart needs that they ignore? What is something that Pile 2? You might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius too with this. Oh, but I got Cups too. So that could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. What does pile two? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to take this Three of Pentacles. Right now, yeah. This is the second time I'm seeing. I keep seeing this Four of Pentacles. You might have a hard time letting go. Or a hard time letting go of people, letting go of things. You might hoard your possessions, like have clothes you never worn, stuff you never use, and you keep it around for years. Like this person is holding on to this coin. And you also could be, maybe your connection with money isn't the best. You might operate out of greed and don't even know it. And control, with this control, yeah, like wanting to control how money flows to you or how abundance flows to you. So right now, you should work on, maybe do some journal prompts on being possessive, being obsessive about things. How can you use these things? Because I used to be like that, like private eye detective, always digging into stuff. But now I'll use that to like learn more about the trees or learn more about the crystals and go real deep into stuff like that instead of going deep into another person. Like, ooh, why are they doing this to me? Ooh, let me figure it out. No, let's go figure out some other stuff. Okay, so stuff that's gonna benefit us. You know what I'm trying to say? And you have to practice letting go. Like the cycles of life. And with this Three of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like mind, body, and spirit, but your heart is looking for some growth. Growth maybe in all areas. Working together with like-minded people, people who share the same goals as you, people on the same wavelength as you. Maybe you haven't had that yet. Maybe that's what your heart is calling for. Community of like-minded individuals. How can Pile 2 spend more time living heart-centered? Definitely balance. How can Pile 2 spend more time living heart-centered? How can Pile 2 spend more time? Okay. You need to figure out what's going to make you happy. Okay. So 10 of Cups is talking about your happiness, security, having your happy home. What does a happy home look like to you? Because at the bottom we have Five of Swords. Okay. Again, with this greed, with this four of Pentacles. Letting go any type of deception, any type of abuse to yourself, any type of self-sabotage. That's how you can spend more time being heart-centered. Leaving any arguments behind. Stop comparing yourself, competing with others. Surrendering to a higher perspective. What does emotional stability look like to you? And I mean, really be honest with yourself, because I keep staring at this deception. Let me tell you something. I can't just tell you that just yet. Be honest with yourself. Maybe you're saying you want a monogamous relationship when really you want a polyamorous relationship, but you're scared of the polyamorous relationship. You know, be honest with yourself of what your 10 of Cups look like, because this is your happiness. But there's some things you have to let go of. Cut the deck. We got Three of Swords. Third party. Maybe you've been, in situations where people have put you into third party situations. where they're entertaining multiple people. Maybe you've even done it. Yeah, look at this. And I was talking about health, and with this Three of Swords, it talks about bad health. So yeah, really paying attention to your health right now. And I'm feeling this unhappiness. I'm feeling like this is you right now, pal, too. You might be in this Three of Swords energy, but trying to create this Ace of Cups for yourself. This overflow instead of this lack. Because this is like a lack. This is an overflow. Yeah. You need to open your heart to the truth. Open your heart to seeing the truth. Ask yourself, what is the truth? Don't be scared of the truth. Work on yourself, or whatever you work towards. Set long-term and short-term goals and make baby steps every day. And remember, sometimes baby steps is doing nothing. Sometimes resting is a step, But you definitely have, I'm just feeling like this new beginning that wants to come with this Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. Yeah. This new chapter almost. All of the piles are kind of similar, I'm seeing. Okay, what messages do you have? Are this guides? Maybe some of you guys can go meditate by water. Yeah, water is significant. Maybe drink more water too. Teas. Spiritual baths if you're into that, or just maybe like before you get into a shower, pray over the water and ask that it cleanses your energy. Or just calling your angels to cleanse your energy. Okay. Yeah. Even right here at the bottom, we have joy guides. So I know you're not happy, pal. Too. I feel like you're not happy. They want you to tap into the energy of joy. Yeah, you're suffering. Oh, pal. Too. They want you to celebrate yourself. Even the smallest things. Even if you're just like, I did a walk. Here go these white birds again. Look. Pay attention. Like your maybe some of you guys' spirit and guides show up in animals or birds. And they're trying to like put love in your path. What else do we have? Yes, look, prosperity guides. You need to work on building your relationship with money. Or just whatever you feel like you have a lack of. Could be like a lack of love, a lack of self-esteem. Let me see what it says in these books. It says, let's do the deprivation. Withholding, paranoia, stinginess, and frugality. Whether because of a sudden change of circumstance or long-held patterns of lack, you may find yourself feeling overly concerned about your finances and security right now. You might be worrying that there won't be enough to meet your needs, so you're trying to conserve every penny. Your fears may even cause you to unconsciously seek others to reassure you or guarantee your needs in some way. The trouble with allowing these fears to take over is that your insecurity will be felt by others and they will step back fearful of being used for your security, creating a cycle of even more deprivation. This, this circle of fear and lack dries up the well of prosperity even further. Happily, your prosperity guides are here to help you reverse this vibration. They inform you that the hoarding or the withholding in any way goes against the divine flow of the universe, and it's the opposite of what's called for to create prosperity. The universal laws of prosperity state that we receive what we give. The universe does not lack. Lack only exists in our minds. The true source of poverty is an indication that we've disconnected from our divine source. Yeah. Which causes low self esteem, which is like, I think that might be your solar plexus. So, working on you, you can find Reiki for low self esteem on YouTube. This is the true source of lack in any. This is the true source of lack in any area of life, whether it's money, comfort, security, or even love. To get back into the flow of things, your prosperity guides urge you to reconnect to the source by being generous in all ways. Any stingy tendencies, even with yourself, yeah, like being depriving yourself of what you really want is not even gonna, you won't bring true abundance because you're confusing the universe. Any stingy tendencies, even with yourself, only keep you cut off from divine supply. Reclaim your self-esteem by recognizing that you're a trust fund baby of the universe. Your needs will be met easily if you open your heart to receiving the universe gifts. Yes, be open to that. I'm just looking at this Three of Cups. Be open to seeing abundance from multiple things. Connect to this flow by sharing what you can. A smile, a compliment, your assistance, your time, your prosperity guide's message. Tap into the abundance of the universe by sharing your heart. Maybe you can do some Reiki for abundance too, in root work, working on your root chakra so you can have a better relationship with money. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys for my pal too. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you guys like, and if you want to book a reading, all my information is below. I love you guys. Peace and blessings. Hello, pal two. Welcome to your heart chakra reading. Oh, I'll do that. Okay. Welcome to your heart chakra reading. First of all, if you would like to book a reading with me personally, my information will be posted down below. My email will be posted down below. Okay, you guys? Remember, please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm reading for large groups of people. So, yeah, only take what resonates. Listen to your intuition. And I think that's all I have to say. Okay, yeah, let's get into it. All right. I didn't get much messages for you, group 3. I got that put your feet in grass, look up what the bear symbolism means, and I was seeing a brown bear. But look up white bear too, like a polar bear. Check out both symbolism. So put your feet in the grass, look up bear symbolism, brown bear, and like a white bear / polar bear. And I feel like you need to have a really good cry session. Like an ugly cry, scream loud, let it all out. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling like some of you is barely like you're leaning. Yeah, like you're leaning. Feel like something is draining you quick. Okay. So let's see. Pile 3. Let's get one card for Pile 3's heart energy. Pile 3's energy. Everyone, this is like so crazy. Oh my god. So you also got the Ace of Cups. So your heart energy, let's see what we have at the bottom. Okay. You're in between. Okay, your heart, because at the bottom we have 5 of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. You might be somebody who can like tell people the truth, but it don't always come out nice, you know? Um, Feeling like there is some tension in your heart. But you're in this transition phase to this Ace of Cups, to this newfound love within yourself, to just feeling more emotionally fulfilled, emotionally stable. But you're coming from this 5 of Wands, which has been like arguments, just having to defend yourself, competing. Maybe you're even learning to love your body more, learning to not compare just yourself with anybody else. I also see you kind of like walking away from any people who are like that, people who always want to argue, people who just are full, who want to be in rival or competition with you. Could be a, I'm also seeing this is very sus- this is very specific. For some of you, it could be another female that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you need to walk away from. This could be a friend. But yeah, Pal 3, you're stepping more into your femininity, just stepping more into your healing energy, stepping more into, ooh, and my candle and smoke came up. Yeah, like letting this go, letting this 5 of Wands energy go right now, and stepping into this Ace of Cups energy. Okay, how can Pal 3 open their heart? How can Pal 3 open their heart? I'm just hearing being authentic. How can Pal 3 open their heart? You know, God loved you and created you just the way that you are. Here we have the, ooh, doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, stepping more into your emperor energy, more action energy too. Because we're here, we have how can Power 1 doing more creative things, starting new creative, new passions, finding new forms of inspiration. Okay. Yes. You got 2 aces here, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, all 3 of these readings were like so freaking similar. It's crazy. You might be presented with a new opportunity to do something that you're more passionate about. If I was you, and this could lead to you being very stable with good money. Oh, yes. Maybe you might be working with a group of people. Oh, it's going to bring, there might be some new things, new beginnings, new energies that come that's really going to fill you up. I follow your heart, follow your passion, but use your discernment. Um, how can Pal 3, oh, something that Pal 3 heart needs that they ignore. What is something that Pal 3 needs that they ignore? What is something that Pal 3 needs? You need to know the truth. You need to You need to be, Yeah. You need to there's gonna, oh gosh, you have Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, three aces. At the bottom you have the Eight of Pentacles. I think I want to hear like self-mastery is what's going on right now too. Breakthroughs is happening. I'm feeling like a lot of stagnant energy is clearing away with all of these three being aces, like new beginning after new beginning, new opportunity. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe this is something that you've been working on for a long time. But you know, as we work through things like cycles, it's like mastering yourself, mastering some type of creative passion, mastering your emotional feelings. Going through, like, I feel like with this group, you've either been through several awakenings or you are going to go through several awakenings. And if you're not working towards this is something that your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to work towards. Work towards being honest with yourself. Uh, 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 works towards seeing. Yeah, that's all I just keep seeing is truth and clarity. Yeah. With this hanged man, gaining enlightenment, changing your perspective, maybe having to make certain sacrifices to get into this, to step into these energies. You might have to let something go, let some things go, mindsets go. Oh yeah. Could be about money or love. I just seen the Ace of Pentacles one to come out. That's four aces. Like, I don't even forget. I can't even tell you what that means. Like, if the Ace of Pentacles was to come out, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, I don't know. But this is, you got, man, look at this. It's like, these are three different hands coming down, like, from the sky. An emotional hand. Ooh, a creative hand. Then you have a sword. You have all these things that you'll be able to work with to create something new, or a new you, or just a new way of being. Yes, with the sun, bringing you into more happiness, more success, more confidence. Oh my gosh. Then we have the Empress. We've seen the Emperor and the Empress. So balancing whether you're a man or a female, balancing your masculine and feminine sides. Maybe this next chapter causes for you to be more in your masculine energy. Yeah, but see, we have the Eight of Swords. There's some things that keep you trapped. Fear. But you got it. You got it. You're either working on this, you're gonna start working on this. Yeah, sudden change. Okay. How can Pal 3 spend more time living heart centered? How can Pal 3 spend more time living heart centered? How can Pal 3 spend more time living heart centered? Wow, and the Empress flew out kind of sideways. Being in your, and at the bottom we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so to stay in your heart-centered energy, you need to be more in your feminine energy, which is more of nurturing energy. So I was wrong. I was thinking your Emperor, but no, you need to be more in your feminine energy, which is more divine feminine with this Empress, more receiving. Oh wait, okay, so I'm feeling like I feel like actually you are going to be working on it's your Empress, because we have the Empress and the Emperor here. Okay, so we have, wow. I just feel like also those of you who are doing the work, you're going to meet like your soulmate. It may be somewhere in the future, but those of you who are really putting the work towards yourself and really balancing out like your masculine and feminine energies and knowing what that means and integrating yourself and loving yourself wholeheartedly, you have some really beautiful things coming through for you in the future. So we have Emperor, Empress. I'm feeling like couple, two, finding the right match, two, in the future, or maybe you are. For those of you who are like already married or something, maybe this is you kind of realizing that this is your person. Maybe you were having doubts before. But there's some type of balance, justice being brought in. Maybe some accountability on both of you guys have behalf for those of you who are like in a marriage. hmm And those of you who are not married and are single, this is really finding the Emperor and the Empress within. What does that look like on a daily basis? Like, because we use our masculine and feminine, on a daily basis. So, what does that look like? Because you're being called to balance those energies. And that will attract your Emperor or Empress in the future. But this is talking about mastery with this Eight of Pentacles. You're not quite there. You're on the eight. But that's okay. You're working towards it. Yeah. But I feel like you guys, my candle blew out and I'm cutting the deck and I'm seeing burning out. You guys are on the verge of burnout. You're carrying more, you're carrying other people's burdens. There's a lot on your shoulders. Yeah, like you're carrying stuff that's not even yours. You need to figure out what's yours and let everything else fall by the wayside. Yeah. And it don't matter what people are going to say. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You will have success. I just seen the Six of Wands. Okay, let's get some messages out of here. I don't know. This is pretty good, Pal 3. So if you aren't working, yeah, right now, because I just flipped the Six of Swords, you should be moving to stability, moving to healing, moving to calmer waters. Because when I first started, your energy was what, Five of Swords. So moving to calmer waters into this. Maybe this is like a future energy. This Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, but open your heart. Open your heart to your passions, to just being more passionate in general, being more passionate about your life. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm just feeling like sexuality too. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what messages do we have. I want to come out. Mm-hmm. You know what? I see a lot of gray in your spread. There definitely needs to bring maybe more colors. Start wearing more colors if you don't already. Brighter colors. Yes, maybe some of you want to make your own clothes. Maybe that can be something new you try out. Or accessorize with new stuff. That's just going to bring more pop. Yeah, and for those of you who are suffering again, I'm going to go ahead and take it. For those of you who are maybe in a marriage and things have, you guys, there's been a lot of conflicts. Like I said, at the bottom we have justice. So maybe there will be some balance coming in, karma playing out to where, things become back balanced. And as I'm saying that, I know there's balance at the bottom here. So a lot of balance. We have appreciation. Oh, grace, Holy Spirit. And we have suffering. Let's see. So when I was seeing burnout, this card pretty much talks about you can bring sickness to yourself, burning out. Okay? This causes accident, sickness, trauma, and betrayal. An important part of being human and something that can be avoided is the pain that comes from simply being vulnerable to the physical world. Your divine teachers warn that you're facing such a time. Sickness may be at hand, and accident, traumas, sudden loss, and injury are all potentially around you. Whether confronted with something severe or just the ongoing struggle of getting through the day, your physical body may be challenged, and pain and suffering may follow. This isn't meant to scare you, but rather to warn you that you're not as grounded as you should be. Yeah. In fact, you may be attracting injury or drama to gain some personal space. Your divine teachers advise you to be open to the fact that any pain or upset you attract isn't without hidden gifts and opportunities. Your broken leg or aching back, for example, may provide you much needed rest you wouldn't otherwise take. Your runny nose and cough may give you the privacy you need to regenerate your spirit. It's also important to note that any pain or drama you attract isn't greater than your ability to handle it. The greatest upset you face might actually be in trying too hard to avoid pain, which in the end may cause even more. In other words, the fear that you won't be able to abide any discomfort is far more disabling than anything you might actually incur. True. In accepting the upset of the moment with grace, you'll gain wisdom, compassion, and strength. Your divine teacher's message: embrace and be patient with your pain. It will bring insight and understanding in time, peace. You will heal. Yeah, so there's healing being going on right now. Let's see, grace. I'm not going to read all these. I'm just curious what some of them say. Oh, so this grace stands for harmony, beauty, prosperity, and elegance. The Holy Spirit is filling your life with grace and ease. You're aligning with your purpose, and your discipline and focus are paying off. They will, and this came under the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, your discipline and your focus will pay off, and it will bring you more prosperity. It says, this is more than luck. It's the reflection of the Holy Spirit flowing through you. The more you surrender to the divine energy, the more you'll be gifted with synchronicity and flow. Yes, so look for synchronicities. Look up numbers, birds, angel numbers, whatever. Believe in your dreams, your spirit, and yourself. Pray for the strength to keep your focus clear and your heart open. Okay, 40. This stands for family, collective, society, and community. Now is an important time to contemplate your place in the world. Pay attention to your influence on others and note that you're a part of a big community. Recognize your interactions with those around you and respect the fact that no matter how well you may succeed on your own, you must still depend on others in a myriad of ways for your comfort and security. You're aware of this every time you switch on the light and enjoy instant electricity, or turn on a faucet and you have clean drinking water at your disposal. Your divine helpers are present to remind you to appreciate your fellow human beings and take nothing for granted. Recognize your need for others and the unspoken gifts they share with you. Move beyond your self interest right now and participate in a common effort. Ask yourself how you might contribute to the greater good. Your divine helper's message is be responsible for your part in the greater scheme of things. Yes, be responsible in taking care of yourself. Show yourself more appreciation and show others appreciation. Show your community, family, and friends the appreciation you have for them. And this, you can just be doing this by kind words or simply just sending them like good energy their way. That's it. Okay, my oh yeah, you guys need to work on your shadow work. Okay. You guys might be going through a rebirth. All piles are kind of similar, going through rebirths right now. Work on your shadow work. Work on your shadow side. That's why we have this emperor and this empress, and that's like our light, our dark. Do some shadow work at this time. What should they do shadow work on? What should they do shadow work on? You should do, because I asked what you should do shadow work on. You should do shadow work on being avoidance and making change here. Doing shadow work on why maybe you don't want to see the truth of things, why you avoid seeing things, why you're in denial about things. Do some shadow work on some of the painful choices you have made. Also, do some shadow work. And when I'm saying shadow work, look up questions. And you can look up these questions on Pinterest, like journal questions about denial, journal questions about avoidance. Okay. Also, here you might have um, you're working on your relationship with money. Yes, working on your relationship with money. What is abundance and how does that flow to you? All right. I love you, and that is all I have for you, my pal 3. Peace and blessings.